guys, Aftershare Reaction. Today I'm going to be reacting to some more Stargate SG-1. This is Season 10, Episode 16. Getting to the, close to the end of this series is it's kind of crazy. Let's get into the episode.
The Clavathesaura Infinitus, the key to infinite treasure, a cache of ancient wealth and weapons.
I thought you believed the Clavathesaura Infinitus to be a hoax, Daniel Jackson.
I did, yes, but the research Athena did is actually quite compelling. Now, after cross-referencing her research and our cartouche, I was able to generate
The word cartouche is a weird word.
P4M328 and the images.
They used it on Charmed one time.
Now, the hieroglyphs on the wall are all out of order and from various different dynasties. At first glance, they don't make any sense.
It's a code.
Sounds like it's worth checking out.
Should we not wait until Colonel Carter returns from Washington?
She's still there briefing the president on the scenario that played out in the alternate reality where the Stargate was made public.
Well, that's taken longer than it was supposed to.
That was a while ago.
To examine what might happen here.
Sounds like President Hayes is having a hard time just getting past the fact that he wasn't president.
Okay. Sure. Whatever, dude.
I'm gonna set up my camera and take some high-res stills of these glyphs.
High res!
Give Ansel Adams their hand. Teal can now check out the perimeter.
Well, I'm sure that's a very witty popular culture reference, but
He's a photographer best known for his black and white images of California's Yosemite Valley.
Oh. Good one.
I'm Vala right now.
Is it me, or did we just step into an architectural time machine?
Indeed.
Does this look like a school to you?
This is a display case.
I do not recognize the language.
We ain't in a pyramid. We're in a museum.
I mean, yes, there's some artifacts and stuff, but it looks like a school to me.
Do you hear music?
Yes.
Maybe it's a music class. Okay, fine, it's a museum.
Pack it up.
What?
Pulling the plug. It's a museum.
Well, that would explain why the hieroglyphs are all jumbled.
And there's a pretty big party going on next door, so...
What kind of party?
The kind we do not invite ourselves to. This is a first contact situation. When a civilization reaches a certain level of development, we don't do those in person.
What's the harm? We're already here. We can go and just not tell them we're alien.
It's not gonna happen.
That wasn't a good one.
Clear out.
Did someone spill some Pepsi on there and get it jammed?
Okay, that's not good.
Did they break the keyboard? Is it fake? I don't know.
It's a fake.
I would like everyone to see I have pink in my hair again, but I guess it's too far back and it's too hard to see, especially on the red. It looks red. Anyways, I'm very excited about having pink in my hair, but you guys can't see it, so that's less exciting.
If they found a gate, they most likely found a DHD, no?
We didn't.
Well, they knew enough to build a pretty convincing replica, so they must have one lying around here somewhere.
No, they could have just fabricated from drawings.
If
I mean,
indeed
it
they
makes
did
sense
possess an
if they are,
authentic DHD, would they not display it near the authentic gate?
Good point, good point.
It makes sense to not do that, actually, because then people can just use it and leave.
General Landry will dial in, at which point we'll ask him to send an Aquita generator and a laptop with the dialing program, and that's that.
We knew that. I thought that when I said that we're stuck, that you would know that I meant until then.
Well, then you should say what you mean.
I don't think you want me to start doing that.
I don't think you want to start thinking what I think.
Anywho, FYI, we don't need the dialing computer. Worst case scenario, we can always dial the gate manually.
Still need a power source.
Next check-in is in just under 6 hours.
Good. Muscles, that means we have time to go to the party.
No, it does not. It means we stay here, out of sight, and remain as inconspicuous as possible. With a bit of luck, the people on this planet will never even know we were here.
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna say, maybe don't yell like you're yelling, because I hear echoing.
Tell Sylvan. She is like a sister to me.
Hide!
Hi. There's nothing to be alarmed about. We,
How come they get to go?
Hi. They're rebels! Whoa, no!
She's got a fucking gun on him.
Drop the weapon and kick it over. I'm not gonna ask twice. Get on the ground. That goes for everybody. You two under the table. Stop screaming already and get out here.
Carol thinks she's Mary Jane from the Spider-Man.
We're not going to hurt anyone. But I need you to stay calm, quiet, and on the ground until we figure this out.
What the hell happened?
We had a little misunderstanding.
Yeah, I can see that.
Might have been easier to just pose as party guests.
They thought we were rebels.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I didn't get a chance to ask a lot of questions.
Why are all the outer doors sealed up?
One of their guys shot that case. It must have triggered a lockdown. And for the moment, it would be good if it stayed that way.
Wonderful.
See what you can do.
Okay.
Excuse me. Don't shoot.
Then don't stand.
Please, let all these other people go. I'm the one that you want.
No offense, buddy, but you're not.
Well, the Viceroy and all the other chancellors were able to escape. I'm all that's left. Keep me, free the others.
Listen.
Look, I know you believe that bringing us to our knees will make you heroes, that the people will follow your lead and rise up against us, but harming innocent civilians will get you nowhere.
I know you're gonna find this hard to believe, but we're not rebels. We're explorers.
What?
You see, we're from another planet. Actually, a whole other star system, really.
Wait. Another planet.
You see, you have a large ring back there in an exhibit. It's called a Stargate, and it's an interplanetary transporter.
You don't want to make your demands to me. But please, I implore you, you are not going to get what you want by hurting people.
This is Lourdes Melee. I'd like to talk to whoever is in charge.
Could you just... Oh. Hello?
We have a senior negotiator on his way. I'd just like to let you know we're going to do everything in our power to get you what you need.
We don't need anything.
I'm sorry?
I mean, the DHD would be nice.
Misunderstanding. You see, we're not rebels.
Then release the hostages.
It's not a bad idea.
It's a terrible idea.
Because then they'll come barging in here.
Well, it doesn't matter what we say to them. They think we're rebels. We shot a security guard. We took hostages. If we let those people go, they're going to come in here and kill us.
Lady's making a lot of sense.
This is not how you make first contact with people.
Not intentionally, no. But all we gotta
Maybe
do
you should have
is
hid.
stall for 5.5 hours till Landry dials in.
I too believe that to be the best course of action.
Okay, do you understand how dangerous this could be? This is an alien culture of which we have no knowledge. We don't know how they're gonna handle a situation like this. We don't know whether they're gonna wait 6 hours. Once we start posing as kidnappers, there's no turning back. And if we get captured, we are hooped.
Jackson, I hear what you're saying, but I don't think we have a choice. As far as I can see, these people are not going to be open to the idea that we are peaceful aliens out on a jolly jaunt just to look around.
I can't free them quite yet.
This is some kind of mistake. I suggest you release them now.
Listen, one of your people has been seriously injured. I suggest you send in medical personnel to take him out of here.
It's an interesting concept of, like, them having to pose as kidnappers.
Should get him to a facility as soon as possible.
Let him go. Jackson?
He's okay.
Do you know anything about hostage negotiations? This
There's no way to gain our trust.
My name is Quartus. I've taken command of this operation.
We have one of your people here who needs help. We're willing to let him go, and this is how you repay us.
I am the Chief Negotiation Officer for the Federal Security Council. I promise you, things will be different. My only concern is meeting your demands and freeing the hostages.
See, that's funny. That's what the last guy said.
I can offer you many things, but if any of the hostages die...
Just don't try any more stupid stunts. We don't want to hurt anyone.
Good. If that changes, you should know that there's no escape. We have you completely surrounded.
Jackson, you okay?
They zapped you.
Oh, I got that. Thank you. What did I miss?
Well, the real negotiator got here. Wants to know what our demands are.
Any ideas?
A jet to Algeria?
How about a real DHD?
No, we need these demands to make sense. I mean, something these rebels would actually say.
Excuse me? Did you really come through the ring?
Yes, we did.
It's a portal, isn't it, to other worlds?
Yeah, I'd be happy to show you how it works once we get it up and running again.
You want them to free your friends.
I'm sorry, what?
Your demands. If you want to pose as the rebels, the first thing they usually do in situations like this is ask for the freeing of their imprisoned compatriots.
Don't talk to them.
No, it's okay.
What's your name?
Cicero. I'm a researcher here at the museum, and I believe you.
You want to get on the radio and explain that to the folks outside?
Oh, I've tried. I've suspected as much for years. I've published dozens of papers, written a book. No one listens. My colleagues think I'm a bit of a joke.
Oh, Daniel, you've found a kindred spirit.
Most planets found along with the ring is what we call a DHD. It's a dialing device. Do you have the real one here?
We found fragments of it, but the one in the pyramid room is a reconstruction from some diagrams we found.
Yeah, we know. That's why we're stuck.
Well, if one of the fragments is the power source.
Cicero?
I need you to take us to your lab.
Of course. Wait a second, I'm gonna need a primer on these rebels first.
And after they're freed, we'd like the Viceroy to call a referendum on dissolving his government. And finally, we want to make a public statement on
The Gaynord transmitters to address the people of this proud nation.
That's unacceptable.
Excuse me?
Believe me, I want this to end well for both of us. But as you should know from previous attempts at political terrorism like this, the Viceroy would rather sacrifice the hostages before bowing to such demands.
Remind me to thank Cicero for his wonderful intel. What about freeing the imprisoned rebels?
That'll take time.
Absolutely, we recognize that, so you take all the time you need. Yeah, you run that through the proper channels, you talk to who you need to talk to, we're in no rush.
I'm sure the hostages would disagree with that.
They're fine, we're not gonna hurt them. Unless you get cute, in which case there's gonna be killing and whatnot.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
That was cute.
Sir, we have a man on an auxiliary channel. Claims to be inside the museum.
James Saran, sir. Night guard. Second class.
And you're inside the museum right now?
Yes, sir.
And listen,
I've been a guard at this museum for 10 years now. I know it like the back of my hand.
we have a complete set of schematics out here. Not to worry.
Well, I'm sure you do, but I am on the inside.
You know what would be the most help?
Standing by for your orders, sir.
Find a safe place. Stay there and wait until this whole thing is over.
What are you gonna do?
That's not your concern, Guardsman. Our plan just doesn't involve you. Don't get in the way.
Very well. Jam out. Our radios must be compromised. He doesn't want me to stand down.
Oh my god.
He just needs it to look like I'm standing down.
Oh dear.
What were you and Heron doing in the hallway?
What?
In the hallway. Before you came out screaming, what were you doing?
Looking at some of the other exhibits.
But the museum is closed. We were told everything outside the lobby is off limits.
We were?
Did she kiss you?
Me? No.
You did, didn't you?
You hardly spoke to him all night. I didn't think you were interested anymore.
Why do you always do this? Why must you always try to take everything that is mine and try to make it your own?
He was hardly yours.
I hate you!
Now's the time, guys.
Doing? Stop it!
She started it.
I think you started it when you kissed Harry.
Shut up! Shut up! You're hostages. This is like a life and death situation here. Start acting like it.
Oh, please. You're not rebels. We're not deaf, you know. Everyone in this room knows it.
That doesn't matter. You're hostages. We're your captors. We're heavily armed. There's rules. There's a whole school of etiquette to this.
Don't eyeball me.
An artificial stable wormhole. Fascinating.
Yeah, pretty darn nifty, huh? Hey, when you guys found the gate in the pyramid, there wasn't a stash of advanced alien weapons, was there?
No, I'm afraid not.
Yeah, just a shot in the dark anyway.
You know, well, will you look at that?
Is that what I think it is?
No, it's a Goa'uld Naquita bomb.
For the record, that's what I thought it was.
Yes, I'm sure you did. It seems in pretty good shape. If it's real and if the Naquita core is intact, I assume these cases are connected to the security system.
Yes.
So you can't get into the case.
You won't be able to access it without a security card.
And you have one of those, no?
Not for these exhibits, no.
Well, not to worry. You happen to be standing next to one of the best thieves in 2 galaxies.
Huh?
No, not him. So, if anyone can get this bomb out with no security card, it is me. Watch and learn, boys. Removal of treasure from a sealed glass enclosure.
Be really funny if it just cuts to her having it.
We reach in. All right. Removal of treasure from a sealed metal enclosure.
How do we get one of those cards?
No.
You don't. Throw your guns to the floor. And the little ones on your legs. Well, don't just stand there, Cicero.
Huh?
Pick them up.
Oh, right.
Good. Now, come stand over here.
They tried to make me get them a key card.
Yeah, I heard.
Okay, relax. You got us. You're in control.
That's right. I am.
You press the big button to talk.
Yeah, I know how to use it. Murderous rebels. Come in, please.
Speaking.
I have your two friends. Let the hostages go, or I'm going to kill them.
Excuse me?
Your friends, have them at gunpoint. If you don't let the rest of the hostages go, I'm going to kill them.
Who's calling? Oh, I disagree.
This is so funny, I don't know why.
Jackson.
Mitchell, what's going on?
Well, we've got ourselves a bit of a John McClane here.
What? What are you talking about?
Die Hard.
A security guard got the drop on us.
And I think he wants to trade.
How do you want to play this?
Well, the two of us for all those hostages doesn't seem quite fair now, does it?
That's enough.
Okay, there. You got proof that I've got them. And let the hostages go.
No.
You heard me, right? I'm going to kill them.
Yeah, but if we let the hostages go, we're all dead, so no.
But... Oh, I see.
What is it?
They must know where we are. They probably sent someone to come rescue them already. They're quick. I'll give them that.
Really?
Yeah. I just gotta stay one step ahead of them. You any good with a gun?
I've never fired one.
No, of course not. I'm gonna go get into position down the hall, and when their friends come looking for us, I'll get the drop on them, as they say.
Seems like the smart thing to do.
All right, if those two try anything, shoot them.
Of course, yeah.
Are you just gonna give it back to them?
Sorry about that.
Happens all the time.
He's a night security guard. Has been since I started working here. He would never have killed you.
Yeah, we got that.
He means well.
Yeah, I'm sure he does, but we can't have him running around out there. We'll be right back.
Can I do anything?
No, we got it covered. Just stay here.
Disarm, rebel dogs.
He left himself wide open from behind. That was a mistake.
Your security, where's your access card?
It's safe. Hidden away in a place you'll never find. No, 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 no.
Enter your access code, please.
That is a rare, priceless artifact. And if you think I'm just gonna stand here and let you steal it, you're out of your minds. Do whatever you want to me. I'll never tell.
It is not a rare and priceless artifact. It's a bomb. Now, we don't want to hurt anyone, but we need its power source to get home. And the sooner we do that, the sooner everyone can leave.
You'll have to kill me first. What are you doing?
I'm activating it.
Why? Why would you do that?
If we can't have this device, we have no reason to live.
Agreed. So, do you think it'll take down the whole building?
Well, absolutely. I mean, anyone within a few miles will probably be incinerated. Maybe more.
And all because he wouldn't give us the code. Shame.
You're crazy.
You ever meet a sane rebel?
Oh, you make a good point.
Make your peace with your maker.
Okay. Okay, I'll do it.
You made the right choice.
That's interesting.
What?
Well, I'm not sure I can turn this off.
You actually turned it on?
Yes.
You silly goose.
Why would you do that?
Well, a number of reasons. Firstly, to see if it was real, and secondly, we needed to make it look convincing.
We did.
We needed to fool him.
I feel like you could have fooled him by not actually turning it on.
You know, he wouldn't have been able to tell the difference, Vala.
Actually, I probably would have.
Oh, please, you didn't know it was a bomb until I told you so.
I had suspected it.
No, you didn't.
Check my service logs.
Stop
I
talking.
specifically made a note.
What's the countdown clock set to?
An hour, give or take a few minutes.
Put your hands up!
What do you see?
Cicero. It would appear he has escaped.
He what?
He just left. Why would he do that?
Looks like he slipped right through your fingers.
He was working with us, you idiot. How do you think we got our guns back?
Maybe he's gonna try and talk to them?
Feel the need to lie to me?
What the hell does Cicero think he's doing?
I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. The Pyramid Ring acts as a connection point between many worlds. Many of us had thought so for some time, but were unable to activate it. They aren't rebels. They don't know anything about our world.
Their demands would prove otherwise, Cicero.
I told them what to say. I told them what to demand.
You did what?
All they need is time. Our ring is broken. Once their friends realize they're stuck here, they'll send help.
Others are on the way.
Yes, they just needed to stall a bit, so I told them what to say. I know, it maybe wasn't the best thing to do, but a chance for us to actually communicate with beings from another world?
This may be the greatest day in the history of our planet.
There's a 70% chance that if we dial manually, we'll be able to establish a connection, and a 50% chance the bomb will just go off.
That's 120%.
Well, there's some crossover where we establish a wormhole and it blows up.
Jackson, did you catch any of that?
Yeah, 100% chance we should have brought someone that knows what they're doing. Yeah, I heard. Daniel.
Guess that's why they wrote Sam out of this episode.
Well, I'm gonna need your help dialing this thing. This one. Up the top.
Have you spoken with the Viceroy?
Yes, the Viceroy has denied all of their demands. We have to end this.
Are you activating it? You're gonna kill us all, aren't you? You know, your restraints won't hold me forever. You might as well set me free and turn yourselves in, because if you don't, woo!
Much better.
I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier.
Guys, we need to get out of here now.
Let's go! Go, go, go! We have a connection.
Timing. Okay, I want to thank you guys all for your patience today. I suggest you stay on the floor with your hands on your head until your police have figured out you're not the bad guy.
It'd be really funny if they run through the gate as well. How the hell did you get in here? What? How? That's weird.
I got a bomb, sir. It's set to go off.
Relax. Connecting a wormhole to the gate has depleted the Naquita core to a point where it's no longer a threat.
Don't believe them, sir. They're devious. And they speak in code to each other.
Cicero told you who we are, didn't he?
Let him in. He told us who he thinks you are.
Oh my.
Look, we never wanted to hurt anybody. We just want to go home. Okay, and that ring is how we do that. Please just let us leave. All we have to do is walk through that. Once we're gone, it will shut down and no one will be harmed. I promise.
There are worlds and races out there who do mean you and your people harm, but we're not one of them. And you were lucky you ran into us before you ran into them. Now, I will admit that our first contact was not ideal. In fact, it could well be our worst. But you do not want your first foray into interplanetary relations to be a violent one. We're a peaceful people, but we do not take acts of aggression lying down. So you let us walk through that ring, and when and how we meet again will be under your control. Prevent us from leaving, and it won't be.
Please, Quartus. This is the future of our people.
Lower your weapons.
This is Colonel Mitchell. SG-1 is returning a little early. Transmitting iris code now.
It's true. Everything they said was true. I don't believe it.
Either that or they just
Neither will anyone else.
jumped through and died.
What?
You are a hero, J.M. Saren, Night Guard 2nd Class.
I am?
He is?
4 rebels attacked a private function with several key counselors in attendance, but you foiled their plan.
Trying to cover it up.
You killed them all and saved all of the hostages.
You're going to cover this up? You can't do this.
I could easily say he saved all but one of the hostages.
I want to talk to the Viceroy.
I'm a hero.
That's all he wants to hear. Whether it's true or not.
We tried making a connection twice, sir. No luck.
Could it be a problem with that gate, say as a result of some tampering with the gate to get a connection?
I saved our hives. Thank you very much.
We don't think so, sir. Our attempts to dial the gate should have worked.
They have undoubtedly buried the gate.
So they just stuck their heads in the sand? Even after everything you told them?
Maybe they figure they got their own issues to deal with before they start dealing with the ones out here, sir.
Unfortunately, we don't have that option, do we?
Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example,
I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video.
Alrighty, well that was Stargate SG-1, Season 10, Episode 16. I thought that was a fun episode, to be honest. I had a lot of fun watching it. It's not a favourite, but like, it was fun. I thought there were a lot of really funny moments. Yeah. What did you guys think? Let me know, and I'll see you on the next one.